But for crying out loud, Humphrey.
I cannot believe you did this.
Why? It's not like you don't deserve it.
Miss Vanderbilt, would you like to explain?
No, of course, Dean Barrowby. Pete Fairman was a man that I knew.
Man/dealer.
Miss Waldorf, let her speak.
He died almost 2 years ago when I was with him. What happened was a tragedy, and I am filled with regret over it. But I was not responsible.
Were you responsible for the sex tape?
Blair?
It wasn't very sexy, if you ask me.
Blair, that's enough. Let's go. Dean Barrowby, do you mind if we, sort this out privately, please?
Take all the time you need.
My answer was George Son. Love her. Idolize. Worship. Get your hands off of me. Are you trying to kill me, too?
A guy died, and you use it as part of a game. Who does that?
It isn't a game. And this isn't just another thing on a laundry list. This is Yale. My dream. You crossed the line.
And so did you when you brought up Pete. As far as my being here, you take that up with the school. You did not just do that.
Why do you think you were invited? You know on paper you're not Yale material. Could it be your face on page 6? Your name everywhere? Face it, Serena. Yale needs to up their Q rating, just like all the other schools, and they're gonna use girls like you to do it. Shut up! You shut up! Ah, no! God, Blair, up! No, really! I hate the stupid headband! Ow, my head! God!
What? You want to look to JFK?
Your mom said you were going to France tonight.
Yeah, she has a big mouth.
Wait, I'm your best friend. She was shocked I didn't know.
Oh, now you do.
What I know is how you felt when I left without telling you.
Is there a reason you're here?
Stay. Don't let some stupid scandal make you run away like it did me. Like it does everyone in our world.
Everything's horrible. My whole life is falling apart.
I bet you don't even like me at all.
No, not really. I mean, you're kind of boring.
I've always tried to make my life resemble the movie in my head, and tonight, no effort required. Voila! Vote for prom king and queen? We don't do prom queen. That's for suburban schools and the lame teen comedies that are set at them.
We're doing it this year. There's a tiara and everything.
A tiara? But isn't there someone else you can torture?
Probably. But I choose you.
I'm sorry.
Me too. That you almost missed prom because your mother had you arrested and your quasi-half-brother / ex-boyfriend was your prom date.
I'm calling all my ladies at the table 3, going back.
Damn that mother chucker. He would be in my cabana at the Hotel de Cap, and there he would be. Amid all the fireworks on Bastille Day, all I could see was that Chuck bastard. You misheard Chuck. He's always going on and on about his crew division and his eating club. It's Georgetown all the way.
I know he said Princeton.
Georgetown.
Princeton.
Georgetown. Serena, let's go.
Oh. Oh, Nate, what are you doing here? I thought there was a Mets game. I saw Dorota wearing her hat.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll leave you two to finish that fascinating conversation.
Oh, no. I'll go. Let you guys get back to your quickie.
It wasn't a quickie. Sex is actually kind of a big deal to some of us.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Chuck's bed, very romantic. Classy, too.
Oh, like you. I'll bet your new friend Dan would love to hear all about how classy you are.
Dan.
You. Get out of here now. And not just out of this hospital, but off this island. Go, and never come back. Because if you ever set foot in Manhattan again, I will know. And I will destroy you.
Serena, there you are. Where were you?
She was waiting in a hotel room for my boyfriend.
To talk.
About why we weren't talking.
That doesn't sound any smarter the second time.
Leave his place in the morning.
Oh, of course. You're stalking me.
Look, I made a mistake with Nate, okay? But then you sabotaged me with Dan. We don't have to be friends, but...
up, Waldorf?
Sorry, slipped.
I'm fine. I really want to believe that was an accident.
Then you must be delusional.
Thank you.
Running out of colors here, Blair.
And I'm running out of patience. Enough, okay?
It's enough when I say it's enough.
Girls, break it up!
Get off of me!
Grady sent good cop.
I'm not pregnant. I command myself not to be pregnant.
I think we can agree to those terms. But you can't wear those shoes. Or that hair.
God, I knew you'd be my social death, Humphrey. I just knew it.
No,
That way everyone will assume that some earth-shattering, huge scandal is imminent, like,
you getting traded for a hotel.
or you, raising Georgina's baby by a Russian mobster.
And how's this for irony?
Court records are public, so you wore a push-up bra for no reason?
I was only hanging out at W to avoid being at a loss with Ben and Serena.
That's your big revelation? I think you've actually gotten less smart since high school, Humphrey.
When's the party? Saturday. And you're kind of not invited.
Dear Serena, my world is falling apart. And you're the only one who would understand. My father left my mother for a 31-year-old model. A male model. I feel like screaming because I don't have anyone to talk to. You're gone. My dad's gone. Nate's acting weird. Where are you? Why don't you call? Why did you leave without saying goodbye? You're supposed to be my best friend. I miss you so much. Charles Blair.
There, Georgie. It's gonna be okay.
No, this time it won't.
Or it won't. Haven't you heard? I'm the crazy bitch around here.
But I didn't know.
You may have an Abercrombie campaign and a security code to clean his castle in Lake Como, but that doesn't give you the right to try to steal someone else's man. Now take your American Girl hair and your poreless skin and get out!
Milestone.
It is not a milestone, it's a gravestone. Settling down means death. Less sex, more silence. We found a way to avoid that. That works for us. And until further notice, you'll find me by Serena's side. Step within 100 feet of me and you'll be arrested. And about how far do you think he is from me?
I don't think it's far enough.
I agree. Security. Was he alone?
Well, there was a woman who left about the same time.
Was she blonde? Tall? Stunning? In every man's fantasy?
A nice shiny dime to add to your collection.
Well, they say if you love something, you should set it free.
Oh. They say when you hate something, you should slam the door in its face.
I love it when you talk dirty, Blair.
Unless you want us to wait for you. Looks like you got a lot of yogurt left.
No, go ahead.
Come on, compliment me. Tell me my hair looks beautiful. But your hair looks disgusting. Did you even shower?
Disgusting. The DOH should shut them down.
The bathroom?
No, the people. It's called Nolita, not no showers. What are you doing here? Do I smell pork? And cheese? Okay, well, when you're done with your charity work, why don't you come find me? I'll be at Tory Burch looking at ponchos.
Stone, so were you and I. She was the last thing we had in common. Break a leg.
I think I just did.
Serena must have the hottest date ever. If he's got plans, he'll change them. If he's got a girlfriend, he'll dump her. And if he's out of town, he'll charter a G5 and fly home. Make it happen. Boyfriend, for exactly 20 minutes, I succumbed to inebriation, performed at a speakeasy, and surrendered my virtue to its self-absorbed ass. The only good news is that he's a total pig who'll act like it never happened, thank God. Sorry. Truthfully, I'm not even Catholic. You don't grant birthday wishes, do you?
I'm a priest, not a genie.